Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Like I said, Smiley, you ruined the league, bro. You ruined the league, bro. Might as well. Shit.
First carry for Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit the tackle to Brandon Mebane.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I know I'm going to be all right. What about now?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I'm just saying.
On 2nd down, Rosen. That one complete to Dede Westbrook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
Fournette, a first down carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I ain't gonna lie. I only got the Chiefs because you said something about it. You was like, so nobody getting the Chiefs? I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll get the Chiefs in.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna trade Lil Keith till that boy send me Lamar for Mahomes.
Detroit!
Ain't nothing wrong with Mahomes. I just don't.
On 3rd down, Rosen. He's got the hook up to Lee. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Yeah, it's a conference championship. Cody.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And they've got it in the red zone now down at about
turnover
the 19.
Right here, defense.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now here's the first.
Let's go. Oh, who is that at running
back? He'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout.
More probably.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
On defense.
Great effort there. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening.
Because he wasn't supposed to score. Ha ha ha.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Like Tom Brady, everything he throw. This sucks in this Madden. That boy is one and done in this shit.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Tom Brady
fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh my God. Don't even pick the Patriots. If you get the Patriots, just go ahead and
Second
get your
and 9
quarterback.
now from the 21.
And we got Jalen Ramsey over there. I'm going to put one of them 6'4" corners over there.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Oh, 76.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Telvin Smith that time there.
You say he got him in that franchise?
I know that speed
Oh,
is
the
the
other one?
hallmark of today's NFL
Oh, he got Jalen. Oh, yeah, he do. Yeah, he do got Jalen Ramsey. That's why he be going man all day. Don't worry, I got something for Lewis, though. He gonna go man. I'm gonna run slants every play.
On third down, Boyle.
Help the man out. He didn't even help the man out.
He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to finally wrestle him down for a huge loss, and that'll take us to 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there. He'll take it at the 42. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still
Oh,
a very
my
good
God.
24
Another
yards.
slow start.
And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
Here's a give to Fournette.
Not
Trying to turn the corner, but they
Stretch
string him
there.
out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Back to passing. All right, now let's force a mistake right here. We're gonna force a mistake right here.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen.
Give me! Oh my God! What are you touched it? God damn! 57.
And now it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought
Oh
about
my
coaches
God,
told
he
me in the
just
past,
ruined my
the biggest
turnover.
teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so
All
you can
right.
make a play on it
All right,
while it's
go
in the
ahead.
air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
All you gotta do is
real
edit it
threat.
out.
This is
Yeah.
3rd and long.
Watch it now, Barney.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh man, now watch something happen. He gonna score something, bro. I'm gonna give up the first down.
3rd down,
Bro.
it's Rosen.
Let me get that,
He
man.
rifles
Oh,
one
damn.
that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker,
Oh, let's go.
Jatavis Brown.
Get off me. What you doing this spin for?
Bring this one back to the 29.
Well, this is
Oh
one of the
my
downsides
God.
of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
I don't draft, so y'all could just put me on autopilot. I still don't draft now.
And room to run as he's up.
Oh, he
past the
gave Jalen
35-yard
Ramsey that
line.
8. Ooh, I like that. He gave Ramsey the 8. Ooh, I gotta go at
A
him.
nice run here early on.
I
It
gotta
doesn't take
go
a great
at him.
play
He
caller
got
to
the
realize
8.
you want to
Okay,
establish a guy of his caliber with
what's
runs like
that
this
boy
early
name?
because
Mike
they'll pay
Williams
dividends
on
as the
his
game
on his
progresses.
ass like he did at Clemson.
handoff comes to Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
And he cuts it right into
Watch out.
space.
Oh, face mask.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
I say they get rid of the simulation.
You did it.
I hate simulation.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And we'll get a couple here down to the 22.
I don't know why I'm running the ball at Telvin Smith.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it.
He just threw the O-line down just line. I'm trying that man right now. See a duck that's making
play
flat.
action. Boyle. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Boyle.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh, let's go.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
On the ball.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
This is a tough game right here. Oh, man.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
How the hell are you going to get in the end zone right here?
They get it to him running left.
Damn,
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Oh. He's died. Died. God damn, bro.
On 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining.
Telling me you couldn't
here in the
dive?
2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
God damn, bro.
The offense is staying out there.
Damn,
here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Oh, yes. All they ask me to get caught in the wash.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon.
Melvin Gordon knocked back there. He still hurt.
Across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
First.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jags. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see
Kill him.
how they attack him here. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Back 99 Philly, here we go! Leopard! Leopard!
A handoff to Fournette. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. He'll be brought down at the 43. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field.
You weren't catching that on Derwin. Good
every
job.
blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Go ahead, somebody else, my brother. Not done. 3rd and 8.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Back 99 Philly, here we go! Detroit! Detroit!
Oh, he almost.
From the gun, it's Rosen.
Big hit.
And
put it down.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Oh, I hate perfect punch. That's the perfect
And now
punch.
out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on 1st down. Boyle. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Operating from the gun, Boyle. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 40, the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, 81 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Jackson able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile. To go here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Throwing on third and long. Boyle eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Now, Barney, Barney. No. Check. Patriots. Patriots.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Sharks got it left side. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Now Rosen to throw on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Check 52 the mic. Check 52 the mic. Detroit! Detroit! Hot! Hot!
To throw is Rosen. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
If post pattern is often equated as a change-up route, how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does, as we just saw, long gains often result.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
Running left, it's Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Kiss him goodbye, Travis Benjamin. 20, 10.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward?
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Detroit!
They go play action. It's Rosen rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Hey, Smiley, call Cody again. Call that boy now. See what's up.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Gun! Leopard! Gun!
Rosen. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Returning, it's Benjamin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set. Green, 39.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Back to throw. Boyle. He's going to look for Allen now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the defense bad.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Hot! Hot!
Rosen will throw. Forced out to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
Sleepy Cody, I mean hype Cody.
Not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case,
I'm
I
trying to
understand
see
why.
hype Cody.
You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2.
Yeah.
Right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue able to disrupt yet another pass play, his third sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, who that is? Who?
From the gun, Boyle.
Nah.
Flush to his right.
The 55 zip.
Let this go deep right side. And got his man
55
complete.
zip.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Throwing on 3rd and long. Boyle.
Oh, I moved up in the pocket. I moved up in the pocket. He still got there.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Well, very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's Rosen to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Rosen. The open man is sharp. It's complete.
I'm saying though, how y'all getting beat? How y'all getting beat?
The 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
think. What do you mean by that, Brooke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then it curls back inside for the completion.
He's to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Cato got more than football problems.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Hell no. They
This
did
time,
what
the
they
extra
had to
point
do.
up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Here's Lambeau out to
It
kick
wouldn't
this
have,
one
but
away.
Cato wouldn't have broke all them records without shooting.
This fielded a few yards
Shouldn't
into the
mean.
end zone.
Shouldn't mean.
Gets around him.
Nah, shooter
And
broke
a good return as
Moss
he stopped
record
just
and
shy
all.
of the
Boy,
30-yard
hell no.
line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from
He
deep
wasn't
inside
trusting
their own
nobody like
territory,
that,
which
but
means
that's
you're
a
going to lose the
trust
field
relationship,
position
boy.
battle as a general rule. What they're looking
But
for
this
now
been your
is a
wide
little more
receiver since
consistency.
baby.
Move the ball
Exactly.
at least a
Since they
few
were
times on offense, get a couple of
little.
first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
holding, bro.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Oh, you don't even play offense, bro.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back now in Jacksonville.
Coffee. I'm in a tough one. That's a tough one.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
This is tough.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
All right, bro.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm shit, bro.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Oh, what a move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets him negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
To throw on 2nd down. Boyle. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Operating from the gun. Boyle. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. On 1st down, Boyle steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Miles Jack in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, Boyle. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Off the play fake. Boyle. Being chased out left. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Jaguars getting set to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Rosen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And that is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
I just blew it. I ain't blew it, but, bro.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
There you go.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
So there go the hype, Cody. There go the hype, Cody. We all been waiting for. There go the hype, Cody. We all been waiting for.
Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this.
Hype Cody. There go hype Cody.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Cody, like I said, this hype Cody. Feeling it, man.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third
First
down now
round
looming.
on Cody.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
If you gotta ask, that means you
Well,
ain't
that's a
sure,
tough costly
Smiley.
penalty, because now it
If you
makes
gotta
it 3rd and
ask, that
6
means you
after the
ain't
false
sure.
start. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Sure.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you may seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because it might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. Unlike the old rule, possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Detroit!
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And it's
Throw the PI, man. Throw
incomplete.
the
Took a
PI.
shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring up 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Flush to his right.
Come on,
And his
boy.
throw
Time
is
out.
incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Just the lead.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They were moving the ball well early in the drive, but now it's 4th down. 3 straight incompletions all of a sudden could be their final play.
And with that type of pressure, how are they going to handle it? What do you call in this situation? Personally, I got to get the ball to my best player with the play he likes to run best.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
6'4" guy.
Williams. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
We got one more timeout, 21 seconds.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. He'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
God, this man
Quite a
just
few
dropped the
plays they might look back
ball.
on and say, we really have hurt
I can't
ourselves, and
believe
that
he
was
just
another
dropped
example.
the ball.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the
believe
line,
that.
so it all has to come
Wow.
together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Off play action. Boyle. And, a pressure there as it's intercepted.
That's great
Linebacker
job.
Miles Jack.
Great
And he's going to be
job.
taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Great
So that
job.
will be accepted.
I am sick. Great game. blitz the whole.
Back 99, Philly, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. And this is
And he picked the ball
with a
on
clock
that.
showing
Come on,
just
man.
3 seconds
Come on,
left.
man.
He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Now it's Rosen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff. And find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh my God. This nigga Melvin Gordon really dropped the ball, dog. That hurt right there. I ain't gonna lie. That hurt. Keep my head up. I got this trash ass quarterback. I don't worry about it. I got something for that one. That was a good game. That was a real good game. Damn, that was a good game.